fault. I'm not gonna start with the kipper. I'm gonna start with this. Good morning. Hey, hey, hey. Happy Saturday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Hope you guys are having a phenomenal day. Hey, hey. What's up, y'all? Hey, Jamie. Carmelita. Hey, Authentic Reason Patrice. Hey, TikTok. Hey, Instagram. All right, so this is going to be a type of a trigger warning read. Please keep in mind it's not going to resonate with everybody. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay? Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Everything is not going to resonate with you. This is a collective read. This is not a private read. If you would like to book a private reading, you're more than welcome to. You can inbox me, or you can email me, or you can go on my website and you can book your session. Okay. All right. So let's get started. So welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as the Afrozine. And today I'm reading for the Beautiful Handsome Collective. Hello, Collective. Bonjour. Ça va? Flowers, flowers, flowers. Flowers, flowers, flowers. One more time. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Yes. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. To book a private reading with me or to shop in my store, all that information in the description box below. So I'm sure you guys are wondering about my t-shirt. It says respect my authority. Okay, I got this t-shirt from Walmart in the men's department. I feel, before I get into the read, I feel that the men have better, when it comes to t-shirts or expressive t-shirts, because I love expressive t-shirts. I feel like the men have more optional variety when it comes to that. So yeah. All right. So this is from Walmart. It said respect my authority. Okay. So y'all should know who this is. All right. All right. Let's get into this read. So a family brawl showdown. Okay. There is a family brawl showdown that is happening behind closed doors. If you have disconnected from a family unit, whether it's a mother, a father, a cousin, an uncle, or however it resonates in your story. But if you have disconnected from a family unit, this message is for you, okay? There were some secrets that you may have exposed. I won't even say exposed. There were some secrets that you spoke up and out about in regards to what was happening within the family dynamic, or more so the family unit here. You're not going to be disrespectful here. So you going to listen. We going to get it together today. Okay? We going to get it together today. All right. The family unit, so there was one particular person here, could be a mother, father, cousin, uncle, however it resonates. Don't like you because you are blabbing too much in regards to the intricate parts, or more so the intricate details in regards to what has transpired amongst this family unit here. The trigger warning here is that this person is a PDF. If you don't know what a PDF is, maybe somebody in the comments can help you out. But I have to say it in this way so that way my account don't get dinged, okay? So if you're not aware what a PDF is, somebody can help you in the comments here, okay? Did I see the Outcast t-shirts? No, I didn't see that one. No, I didn't. But I look for it though. Okay? This could be an earth sign. Someone was hiding how can I put that? There was a family unit that was hiding one person from the world or from the extended family. This person is a known PDF within the family dynamic. So when it came time for family functions, get-togethers, and things of that nature, there was always some form of a distance, or more so of a, we'll say, discord or disconnect when this family member came around. This is the type of person that other people would tell you to watch out for, stay away from them, don't be in the same room, with this person, watch over, you know what I mean? Like, watch your kid or your child around this person in that kind of way. So this person have some very strong urges when it comes to those type of PDF thing, okay? There is, so the nuclear family in regards to where you came from, you were aware that this person was into that type of thing, PDF thing, right? And you started to speak out in regard to what this person were doing. When you started to speak out, they felt like that they had to pull the plug, or more so pull the plug on you, because you were speaking too much. We have questions here. Okay, so far we have an earth sign. Earth sign is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn here. The Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn here had a lot of questions because they were trying to figure out how they can bury what this PDF has done to the extended family of everything. Hopefully that makes sense. Nothing is working. When this whole thing happened between another family member, and so there are two, let me see if I can break it down. There is one person that does malicious things to younger individuals. The extended family found out and were aware that this person has tendencies to do horrible things to younger individuals. They told that person to stay away from the person that they did that to. If that makes sense? The extended family were aware as to what was going on. And when they were aware, they came together and they pushed, or more so exiled, that person out of the family dynamic. So when it came time for family functions, it came time for family gatherings, that person will still pop up, but it was a lot of hesitancy surrounding the extended family in regards to what that person, the PDF member, what they have done to another family member, if that makes sense. So this is where the family brawl is coming in, because that PDF is still in contact, still talking, still interacting with the person that they did the malicious thing to. Does that make sense? So we have correct here, okay? That's correct. The reason why the brawl is happening is because that, we'll just say, sick-minded family member refuses to stay away from the person that they have done horrible things to. And the extended family told them that if they ever hear that they're talking to them, that they're seeing them, whatever the case may be, that things are going to look much more differently, or is going to be a different outcome in regards to, what is taking place here. Okay? Hold on. Where my mods at? Do I got my mods on here? I need my mods. Let me see. Okay. Perfect. Where you come into this is that you remembered what happened. You knew what was going on within the dynamic of this family here. The family were aware that you were aware as to what happened, and you started to speak up in regards to what you saw when you were young. Thank you, Tangela. Okay. They did not want you to remember anything, and this is why they came around you, isolated you, pushed you to the side, because they didn't want people to be aware that you were aware as to what was going on, because you had inside scoop because you were living with the nuclear family, right? And being a part of that nuclear family at the time, they did not want the information to go out to the extended family. Do you catch my drift? So we have around here. So despite the extended family told the unwell family member to stay away from the other family member that they have done things to, they did not listen. They are paying this person to stay quiet. So the person that they have done malicious things to, they're telling them to stay quiet, because even though they're older in age, they still have a mindset of a child. They never got help. They don't know kind of like what's morally right, what's morally wrong, because of what they went through. They did not have the correct, how can I put that? They did not have the correct circle to help them get through this or to help them heal from this. So in their mind, they developed a love connection with the PDF that has done things to them. There's a certain name for that, and I can't think of it right now, where the victim falls in love with the abuser. Is a specific name. I can't think of it right now, but that's what's happening here. And quietly, they're actually having a connection still. So take that how that resonates. That's what's being exposed now for everyone to see. And not only is the nuclear family mad at you, which pretty sure don't care about, but the extended family is really furious at the nuclear family, because the extended family gave them a strong warning to stay away. Stockholm syndrome, thank you. To stay away from the victim, and they did not hear. So it's causing a lot of blows and fights and arguing and stuff like that. So the extended family are now coming together, because now that you have spoken out and you were able to give the full story, because the nuclear family put you in a position as if you were not intelligent, that you weren't smart, and that you didn't know what you were talking about. But there were certain key information or evidence that no one would know about unless, you know, you were there or you were aware. If that makes sense. And you're able to fill in all of the holes in regards to the lies that they have been trying to spin, or this narrative that they have been trying to spin towards the public here. So we have Creature's Paw. Okay. The extended family is coming to, I'm trying to find my words, give me a sec. They'll make an example out of it, okay? Hey Mary. Thank you, Mary. Right, so we have story in reverse. We have cats upright. They are afraid because you are speaking out in regards to what took place in the household. You were the key. You always held the key, or the master key, to breaking all this down or to destroying this tower. And now the extended family is able to put 2 and 2 together and realize why you were treated in the way that you were treated, based on this so-called secret that the nuclear family was trying to hide from the extended family. So now the extended family is very aggressive. They have questions, and they have the right questions, and they're trying to come to the aid or rescue of this victim here. Because like I mentioned, they're older in age. This may have happened when they were younger, but the perpetrator kept in contact with the victim and still doing things with the victim, actually. And it's like a no-no, of course. As a family member that's being intimate with another family member, that's what's happening here. And it's bringing a huge stink, or it's basically everything is just kind of like falling down here. And this the family member that is sleeping with the other family member, they can't handle it. They're like trying to run away, or they're trying to hide. It could be a Leo. So however it resonates. There's also a family secret here. A family one. Oh Lord, child. This PDF here. Oh Lord, child. Ooh. Making me sick, like I want to throw up. Sorry, give me a sec. Yuck. There's a living child There's a living child here. So if there was a family member that got pregnant and they don't know who's the child, father, whatever the case may be, it belongs to the other family member. That's the secret. And that child looks just like that PDF that took advantage of the victim. If that makes sense. So people are going to start to put two and two and realize what's going on here, despite the extended family threatening this person that was in the nuclear family that you were connected to at the time. They told them to stay away from this person and they did not. And they're going to have strong concrete evidence because there's an actual child. They're hiding this. So the nuclear family that you came from and that you disconnected from, the secret here is that that PDF was intimate with another family member and there's a child that was born from this. A living, walking child born here. And a lot of people are going to see this. Humanity. So if it's this is just an example. If it's a cousin with an uncle, a cousin with a cousin with an aunt with a niece, an aunt with a nephew, whatever, an uncle with a niece, an uncle with whatever, however it resonates. That's what's happening here. And humanity, baby, with vision here is going to see or is seeing. You have vision and you have humanity. Again, this ain't gonna resonate for everybody. This is a deeper read. It's a triggering read. These are things that people sweep underneath the rug, and no longer should it be swept underneath the rug, because where you came in here with family and history, as I mentioned, you were aware of the history of the nuclear family's wrongdoings. You were aware of this family history of their wrongdoings here, and they were trying to shut you up because you knew what was going on. So they had up to at least 10 people or more to try to come towards you to harm you. Now it's come back full circle. This is where your exes come in. This is where your friends and your connections and your relationships come in here. They finagled your connections to go against you because they did not want you speaking up in regards to what that nuclear family was trying to hide from the extended family and also from the world. Oh, who? Yes, I can't say the word, but you catch my drift, Latanya. So, yeah. All right, we have the subconscious here. So they were doing things to throw off your subconscious, or they were doing things to get you not to speak up. They were doing things to stop you from having a life. And this is why you may have felt that your life had been really railroaded, or you felt like that you weren't able to live the life that you truly wanted to live in that kind of way. So they were doing things. If you see the darkness here of the mind, because that's where creation begins, is in darkness. But you see the darkness of the mind, and they were trying to infiltrate or more so plant seeds of doubt. Hold on. They were trying to plant seeds of doubt within your mind, so that way, number one, you don't remember, and then number two, you don't speak out in regards to what you were aware was happening within the nuclear family. They even went as far as to put your life on the line because they wanted to keep this secret hidden, or more so until they left this realm, but that's not happening here. There is a live child. Rabbit represents fertility. There's a live child that is walking around. A family member got another family member pregnant. Yes, they did. And they are in a lot of trouble. That's what's coming up. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's what's coming up. They're in trouble here. You see this hand? See this hand in this cauldron? And then the pond represents like surface level. And that's what's happening here. So the perpetrator is trying to go ghost, or they're trying to hide in regards to what you are speaking up here. It doesn't look good. Excuse me. This family member, the nuclear family, tried to put you in poverty because they felt like, well, if you're in poverty, if we pull away from you, you can't speak up. They thought that if you were by yourself, they thought that you'll be more so defenseless or weak. We do have an unofficial person here. Yeah, it was a lover. There were two family members that were together, and they still are. That's what's coming out for everyone to see. And they're going to have to explain as to how that child is here. That child, look, if they were to take a DNA test or blood test, they're going to realize that one family member got another family member pregnant. And this child is up talking and walking and everything. That's what they did not expect for you to speak out or to say in regards to what was happening here. You walked away from the situation. You didn't know why you had to walk away. You was just talking because, hey, it's not right. You were saying, hey, this is not right. This should be discussed. Your life was on the line. They try to put you in harm's way, and you had to speak up. If not, you would have been here. If you did not speak up, you would have been here. And that's coming out in regards to how far the nuclear family were trying to push this narrative or to kind of push you over the edge to place you in this position here. But you're not supposed to be here, at least not now, no time soon, because you got stuff to do on Earth. So you ain't going nowhere. So the nuclear family feels threatened by you because they can't get in contact with you. They can't reach you. For whoever resonates, if they don't know where you are, they don't have any type of anything in regards to you. And then you're just here just telling, speaking up in regards to what happened here. And they paid money. We have a wealthy man and great fortune. So they paid people within the family to stay quiet. Initially, when it did happen, I do feel like family members were paid to push it underneath the rug or to keep it quiet. But because they were coming for you in the way that they were coming for you, change had to happen. Yeah, change had to happen. And you were the change, or more so the truth here. Yep, they were protecting that person. Yes, absolutely. Yep. Community, man, community and concern. Yes, it's a huge concern within a community here. Bad luck. You got witchcraft, or we'll just say spell work, okay? But this nuclear family, we're doing spell work on your head, or more so your mind or your mental space, or projecting negative things in your mental space here, so that way you can have bad luck. You may have been also hit in your head a lot as well too. You may have had concussions when you were younger. All that was because of what you saw within the family dynamic. They felt like if they just get rid of you, then their secrets can stay hidden. But it's not happening in that way because they kept coming for you. I don't understand how you're going to come for someone that's speaking truth and you feel like that the only way that they should be able to live life is by them being out of here, and then they get to live life being a predator towards other people. Hell nah. Hell nah. I don't care who you are. Don't come around me with that foolishness or foolery. Because if I find out that you into things like that, I'm going to be squealing like a little queep, 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 chirp, 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 chirp. Don't bring that nastiness around me. I'm being so for real. You're not safe around me. If you are living a life of lies and you're trying to disrupt my truth, you're not safe around me. So it's best you just move along and go on with your life and leave me be. Because the moment I find out that you're trying to tamper with my life in a very negative way, oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay? Yeah, too good to be true. Too good to be true. This person may have had a miscarriage before. There's some, bisexual in here as well, too. I feel that the predator may have introduced the victim into things, different types of activities. if that makes sense. We have alcoholic here. This predator could be an alcoholic, or they're drinking their life away because of spiritual awakening. There's a Libra that's involved in this, however it resonates. So far, we have a Leo, we have Libra, and then we have Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yes, childhood trauma. So the victim here, who's now older in age, whatever age they are, they're older in age, but they're still childlike because they don't think anything's wrong with it, because they weren't granted the opportunity to have a new perspective on life. So this is where that Stockholm syndrome comes in. They fell in love with the person that did negative things towards them. It could be a Taurus, however it resonates. Married is here. Okay, so there's a Taurus that's married. You could have been the Taurus that's married, or someone within the family dynamic is a Taurus that's married. Could be married to a Libra, could be married to another Earth sign, or could be married to a Leo, however it resonates. But so far we have Libra, Taurus, strong Earth sign, because Earth sign came out first initially, and then we have Taurus. So strong Earth sign, Leo or Libra. This family dynamic may have tried to lace your food or put things in your food to scramble your mind. We have cold-hearted here and risk taker. Yes, but justice is here because you see them for the liar that they are, and you're speaking up and out against them. Yes. So you have liar here. This Taurus, Libra, Earth sign, or more so Leo here are liars. These are low vibrational energies that I'm speaking about, that has taken the risk to be very cold-hearted towards you, and it failed because you are receiving justice for the traumas that you're speaking up about. Yeah, shocking message. Yes, they try to be sneaky, and they were trying to be very untrustworthy, or they are untrustworthy towards you, but they were trying to be sneaky towards you because you knew too much. And they tried to confuse you or gaslight you. You may have said something when you were younger. Well, such and such did that to such and such. No, they didn't. That's not true. What are you talking about? That never happened. You don't know where you did it. Like that. They try to gaslight you here because they wanted you to be confused and suffering in silence. But it didn't work. And this is why they're freaking out. Because the extended family is now going to realize that you were telling the truth, because they told the extended family that you were very combative, you are very disrespectful, you're always in an argument or a fight and things of that nature. All of that was to have control over the narrative. That's what it was. Financial failure, they're in financial failure because they're spending all of their money to other people to keep you quiet. And every person that they sent your way can keep you quiet. They can't keep you quiet. It's they controlling in reverse. They can't even control themselves. So how in the world they gonna try to control you, child, and they feel stuck? Baby, look, sibling or siblings were aware. So in the nuclear family, a sibling or siblings were aware as to what this a sibling within the nuclear family that you were connected to at the time was aware as to what's happening within the family, and they kept it quiet because they're trying to protect the predator. That's what they're trying to do. And that's going to fall on them. Could be a fake empress. So you may have a sibling that could be a sister, because the empress is a feminine energy, just in this way here, this context, that is parading themselves as if they are the good one and you are the negative one. They're a devil in disguise. So a sister is aware in regards to what either a mother, a father, an uncle, a cousin, whatever, they are aware as well as to what happened, and they kept it quiet because they feel like that they have to protect the family's name. Okay. Then we have abusive. Yes. So for whoever resonates, the mother, father, cousin, uncle, whatever, grandmother. Oh, thank you, Patrick. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, we have tower moments and we have abusive here. Okay. And I feel like this parent here or older guardian gave permission for this sibling to do, to do odd things towards you. And they are emotionally exhausted because they cannot plot on you. It's a narcissist. They can't plot on you. There is, listen to me, there illegal activity and karma. The illegal activity was getting another family member pregnant. That was the illegal activity. And that's why karma is, man, karmic. No communication. You're not in communication with this nuclear family because of what they were doing here. They all have egg on their face because all they can do is just sit back and just watch you speak the truth. They can't touch you. They can't harm you. They can't come near you. They can't do anything to you. And that's what's freaking them out. It's very nasty, but it needs to be stated. It needs to be said. You can't hide these type of things behind the scene and then think it's okay. This is not normal. It's not. It's not normal. Especially when this person was fully aware that the person they were intimate with was another family member. It's not normal. We have a Leo here. Strong Leo, strong Taurus. Strong Leo, strong Taurus. Hi, Heaven. Yes, they got them pregnant on purpose. A Leo could be a fake emperor. So however it resonates. This is a low vibrational Leo, of course. That is going through insomnia right now. They have a form of a mental instability because that's what the hell it is. It's a mental instability to... You see, you know that you are connected and related, blood related to this family member, but yet you still want to go and you want to pursue them knowing that they are fully blooded related to you. And I'm speaking generally speaking, if that makes sense. There were a couple of this involved when this person was younger, but there is a live child. There is a live child. Regeneration is coming back up. It could be in Aries. It's coming back up right now, meaning the things that they thought that they swept underneath the rug or they thought that they have buried in the past is coming back up. It's coming back up because they refuse to chill off of you. They refuse to give you your space. They refuse to stay off your back. And they really thought that they had pinned you against the wall, and they thought that you were outnumbered. You were never outnumbered. They were. So since they won't leave you alone, since they want to be coming for your neck and your life, well, fair exchange ain't no robbery, period. So that's why it's regenerated. And they lost hope. Strong Taurus. Strong Taurus. Strong Taurus. Instead of you getting some assistance or help for this sick family member here that's doing this nastiness, this foulness, this stinkness. Man, before they get help for this individual, they want to keep it quiet, hush, hush, and they want to pay. They want to give money to people to stay quiet and keep it hush, hush. Despicable is what these individuals are. Very despicable. And the funny thing about it is that they coming for you for speaking truth. You ain't caused no harm to them. You ain't put them in harm's way. No, you did not. You did not put them in harm's way. Their actions put them or placed them themselves in harm's way. All you did was speak truth. So if you can't handle truth, don't speak lies. Hey, Butter Pecan. If you cannot handle the lies that you speak, or if you cannot handle the truth that is spoken, do not tell lies. Don't speak lies, especially around someone that's very truthful and honest with self. Because you're going to look like a whole ASS out here with your lies tucked between your tail. Foolishness. Anywho, we have success here. So you're going to be successful in using this key to just destroy, literally. You're breaking down a construct of generational nastiness, PDF things, abuse, many different mental abuse, sexual abuse, physical abuse, financial abuse. You were given the baton to carry moving forward. Even if you disconnected from that family, you have your own family or just you or whatever, however it resonates, but you've disconnected from them. And now that you are in the seat, so you could be the patriarch of your family tree, or you are the matriarch of your family tree, however that resonates, okay? Because you are the truth speaker, you're the one that's speaking truth. So now you're going to be given the baton to sit in that high seat as that matriarch or patriarch of your connection or bloodline, if that makes sense. Because these are the type of secrets that elder people, not all, but some of the elders that are fully aware as to what's going on. Oh, you don't speak about that. No, don't talk. Shh, shh. No, what stays in the home stays in the home. Man, that's your family. Man, that's your uncle. Man, that's your dad. Man, that's your mom. Man, that's your this. I don't give a flying EFGHIJKLMNOP who it is. This is wrong. It is wrong on so many levels. It is wrong to do this to anybody. It don't even have to be a family member. It is wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. You can't fight me on that, and you would not be able to argue with me on that. This is completely wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. And if anyone have an issue of me saying that a PDF is touching on an innocent person, it's baby. This is wrong. So now this nuclear family and also extended family are watching you because they want to know what you know. What do you know? How do you know that? Could be a Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the 9th house. Philosophy. Spiritual ascension, awakening, spiritual text. It can also be traveling as well too. So you could be a Sagittarius, or they could be, however it resonates. Maybe this happened in Sagittarius season. Maybe the last Sagittarius season, which is between December and January, maybe something happened. Maybe you had a breakthrough last Sagittarius season, however it resonates. In order for change to happen, you have to speak out in regards to what took place. That is the only way that change is going to happen. Yes. And some changes are a little bit harder than other changes because of how deep or dark the so-called secret could be. But this is not really a secret because it's been happening for years upon years upon years, shoot, upon generation, generation. And they don't want people speaking out like yourself to tarnish your name based on what this sick predator is doing to other people. This is why victory is yours. Strong Aries. Strong Aries. Strong. Leo, Taurus, Aries. Leo, Taurus, and Aries strong across the board. So take that how that resonates. The runner-ups in the signs are Sagittarius and Libra. I'm telling you, there's a living child. I'm telling you. The extended family may pull this child away, or if they're like an older child, however long it has happened here. But I feel like the extended family is going to get a DNA test, and they're going to be able to link that person, the predator, as to who that, if that makes sense. Strong Leo, strong Leo, strong Leo, strong. God damn. We have Scorpio here as well too. Longevity is in reverse. You could be a Scorpio, they could be a Scorpio. However it resonates. Oh, man, this is making me sick to my stomach. I just, yeah. Okay, so longevity is in reverse and guilt is upright. The longevity in reverse here is that they can no longer prolong this, or they can no longer keep a poker face, or they can no longer, they can't hide it anymore. And that's why they're feeling guilty. But people are putting the puzzle piece together because people are realizing that the nuclear family is so somewhat, and I say somewhat in this way, they're trying to come after you. They're trying to hurt you. They're trying to put you in harm's way. They're trying to do certain things so that way you don't speak out in regards to what is happening here. So you're going to see that the extended family may try to kind of come around you to protect you. I mean, they don't really need to protect you because you've been talking about this for a very long time. But now that things are playing out in the way that it's playing out, everybody has awakened as to what is happening here. Look, judgment. Judgment. You call judgment. So they can't paint you as the bad guy because you told what's up. And that's what alerted the extended family, like, wait, hold up, wait, whoa. But wait, but you said no. And the extended family were aware as to what was happening within the nuclear family. They were paid off too. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. They were paid off as well, too, by the nuclear family. Change and regret. Now they're regretting it. There's paper trail of money being passed to other family members. So the other family members that were in on this, the extended ones, they're not so... they're shoddy, just like this nuclear family. I'll put it in that way. They were in cahoots. Well, just give me some money, and if you give me some money, I'll just keep quiet. That's crazy. Instead of getting this person help, that's what you're gonna do? You're gonna be paid to stay quiet? Okay. I'm telling you, look, secret karmic message. Yes. It's not you, of course. It's not you, but you're going to be very well respected. You are in your community, however it resonates. You're going to be very well respected in your community. This was a plot on your life based on the secrets that this nuclear family was trying to hide from everybody. But they kept coming for you. They wanted you to lay down and stay quiet. Negative. Absolutely not. That ain't gonna work, boo. Sorry, but not. It ain't gonna work. You got me. I got chopped. Okay. And I'm not talking about Parappa the Rapper. Remember Parappa the Rapper? I ain't talking about that little fella. child. This is why this nuclear family, and a nuclear family consists of like a mom, a dad, a sibling, an uncle, an aunt, whatever, however. This is why they stayed so close to you as you were growing up in life, because they wanted to know what you were aware in regards to what this predator were doing towards other people within the family dynamic or the extended family dynamic. That's why you may have felt like you couldn't catch a break. Maybe this is why you felt like your love life went to poo, because the family, the mother or father, the sibling here, or whoever, however, they were infiltrating your connections to get people to view you in a crazy way, so that way people would not believe what you were saying to be true. But it still came out, and you're exonerated. See what happens when you connect with source? That big fella up there, that big energy, that big energy. You see what happens when you connect with that big fella up there? Yeah, yeah, source gonna always get you right, boo. Always. I'm telling you. You may have had a child or children taken away from you based on the truth that you were speaking about. You better come through, spirit. Yes, boo. You gonna be reunited with this child or this children? Absolutely. Yes. Yes. And that is the message of peace. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. So now their back's on the wall and they don't know what to do. Tough cookie? Oh, you're going to see the show. Oh, wow. Thank y'all. Thank you. Listen. Thank you. I'm giving y'all some flowers, okay? Thank you so much. Dang. Thank you. Like, sincerely, thank you. Golly, thank you. Listen, I'm giving y'all some flowers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I do. Oh, man. May it be returned to you tenfold. May the blessings that you give to me be returned back onto you tenfold. Thank you so much. Thank you. Dang. Okay, let's keep going. Hey, Laura. Oh, man. Okay, we have message of warning here. Okay, message of warning. Man. I see. Thank you. But we have message of warning here. And the message of warning here is that they're trying to come towards you for forgiveness. The nuclear family is wanting to come towards you for forgiveness because you basically said everything. So they're in a space where if they can't beat you, they're going to join you. No. If you cannot beat me, you can't join me. I don't know who came up with that saying or that far-fetched hogwash saying. If you can't beat them, join them. No. If you ever in your life attempted to come up against me and you failed miserably, stay where you are. You can't beat me and you damn sure can't join me. So now they're in a position here because they know they can't beat you and they're trying to join you. They're trying to come back with a haphazard message of forgiveness here to get you to pull down your guards or to not be so what's the word? Like you're guarded. You have every right to be guarded. Thank you so much for the gifts. You have every right to be guarded because of how foul and despicable this nuclear family is. Imagine your life was on hold, placed on hold because of what you knew or what you were aware as to what was going on within this nuclear family. Message of love is in reverse. Then we have calm, upright. Like I've mentioned, they're coming towards you not with love in their heart. They're only coming towards you because they got caught. That's why. and they see that you're very calm and you're not afraid, and you shouldn't be, you're not afraid. You should not be, because you didn't do anything wrong. A person that's speaking truth should not be penalized for speaking truth. It just shouldn't happen in that way. Why should you be negatively penalized for speaking truth against someone that's doing hurtful, baneful things towards either you or another person? So you have no fear in your heart, which is good, which is great, and that bothers them. It actually scares them. Thank you. It actually scares them. Tell me I'm not dreaming. Too good to be true. Moonlight, images of you. You slipped into my room. It's a mystery, yeah. That's Michael Jackson and Jermaine Jackson, okay? It's called Tell Me I'm Not Dreaming. They not dreaming, all right? Pinch them. This reality, boo. They were doing this to this person since they were a child, and this person's not a child anymore. They're an adult, and because they're an adult, they figure, well, you're over the age now, and it happened before. We can just do this quietly where the family members are not aware. They're still in contact with the person that they did this to. That's a big red flag. And you getting penalized for speaking out in regards to what's happening here, child, please. We have child and an avenger. There's an actual child here as well, too, that was born. Hey, shorty. And the guide or source is like your personal mailman or mailwoman, however it resonates, okay? You're receiving guidance from source, or the courier. You're receiving messages from your guide, your spirit team, source, whatever, however here. And it's guiding you to do certain things, to say certain things, to take this route, don't do this. Your guide or God or divine or source is guiding you by the messages that's being given to you. It's getting hot in here, so hot. That song by what's that song by Nelly? Child. Then I'm hearing the roof is on. We don't need no water, let that. You know what's up. I can't say you catch it, but hey, baby, this ain't looking good. We have dancer here. Somebody could be a dancer. Could be a stripper or just an actual dancer. Could be a choreographer dancer or an actual stripper, however it resonates. So if this is a mother or father here, the mother was trying to hide the father in regards to the nastiness that they were doing to other people. Or if this was a father trying to hide a mother figure, the father was trying, however it resonates. I'm just, just trying to spin as many scenarios as I can. But the predator or the nuclear family were trying to hide the predator from everybody. They could depend on the predator. The predator could be the money maker or the one that makes the most money within the home, however it resonates. Someone's name is Nancy, Nadine, Tanisha. Someone's name could be Tiny, Tiny. I'm also hearing Tiny Lister. I believe he acted on Friday as Debo. But I'm hearing the name Tiny Lister. Or this person may have thought that they could Debo themselves within your life, or they were the Debo of your life, where they can. Y'all remember the movie Friday with Chris Tucker and Ice Cube, Friday #1. And Debo came around like real, kind of like setting his paws on who he felt was weak. And I feel like that's what this mother or father figure or nuclear family did here. They tried to put you in a position or a predicament where they came off as if they had more control over, number one, you. They don't have control over you. They never did, number one, clearly. And then number two, they had control over the narrative and they did not. And your life should not be messed up or taken away because you're speaking truth. Again, if you don't want people speak truth, don't speak lies. Don't tell lies. It's truly that simple. Don't tell lies. So all this saying about you're delusional and you're unwell and things of that nature, all that's falling to the wayside and the wayside. They're like, ain't nothing wrong with the collective. In that kind of way, they see who's truly unwell versus who's not unwell. I'm also hearing, so you think you can dance? I don't know if that still comes on TV or so, but that's what I'm hearing. Maybe you're going to school to become a dancer, or another perspective I'm getting is that they were trying to dance around the things that you were saying to be true. Somebody may be having issues with their knee. Like all of a sudden my knee starts to kind of ache and I'm in pretty good shape. But maybe you were exercising, something with the left knee. Maybe you need knee surgery, knee replacement, something with the knee that's bothering you. We have time here. See, they're trying to snooze it or they're trying to stop time, but they can't. And they feel stuck. They do. They're looking for help or they're calling out for help, like a SOS. And then we have this person is stuck within their mind. This is a pen, but someone could be stuck in their mind, or more so they could be stuck in regards to what they're trying to express. Yeah, there's no time left on the calendar. There's no more days where they can have this hidden. That makes sense? I have 2 more lives that I will be doing today, and I am going to get these 2 other lives out today for sure. So you will see me later. Okay? I got a couple things I need to do, but you're going to see me two more times today, okay? I don't know what time, but you're going to see me 2 more times. So we have an ear here, see? So it's like they're trying to wedge themselves into your life to ear hustle or to see what kind of information that they can get to railroad your life. But they're not getting anything at all. Sick, sad situation. As I mentioned, you're good. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Okay, so everything's more in color now. You see how this card is like very vibrant and very inviting. Hey, Crystal. Everything is very inviting. Like you can see the bigger picture or you can see the portrait. Like if you're able to stand back, if you ever went to like an art festival or art show, and normally when you're looking at the art, you kind of stand back to kind of like take in the artistry of the actual work, if that makes sense. So it's like you're kind of like studying it. So it's like the bigger picture is here where you're able to study everything from afar, and you be like, yeah, okay, I can put this puzzle piece with this one here. Okay, this puzzle goes here. Now you have the bigger picture. You can see it more vividly. If you've been worrying about your period, like if it's been late, it's going to come, okay? So I don't know who that's for. If you're like freaking out that you may be pregnant, your period is going to come. So if it was like a week late or so, however long, but I'm hearing week late, is going to come. Okay, so I think the full moon is not till, sometimes your period may link with the moon, the full moon. The full moon's in 10 days. So yes, I don't feel you are, but if you feel like you are, I mean, of course, take a test, but I don't feel that. But anywho, we have the, what is this called again? I forget this thing. I forget what it's called. But they ran out of time. Yeah, they ran out of time. See, there's a hole in the book. See the hole that they took out of the book, or they cut through certain parts. Thank you, Hourglass. Thank you. They cut through certain parts of the book or the story, so that way no one can get the full narration or the full story as to what is happening here. And they feel chained. You see, they try to bury, or they try to hide the moon in that kind of way. And by hiding the moon in this way basically states that they were trying to hide their intentions, because you can hide things underneath the moon. And they were working with the moon, or playing with the moon here, and trying to finagle your intuition, trying to get you to come off as if you were unwell. They're doing everything possible to hide your intuition, but they're tied to what they have done here. And it's not looking good at all. Just sit back and watch. Just sit back and watch, boo. You'll be like, wow. Man, it don't pay to lie. I'm going to keep saying it. It don't pay to lie. It don't pay to hurt people, and it don't pay to lie. But we have cut and ties here. Unsent messages. Someone could be trying to send you messages, and they could be unsending it because you blocked them. So you're not going to get the message because you cut ties with them. You realize what they were trying to do to you based on what you were aware as to what was going on within the dynamic of the family. And they looked at you as an op. They looked at you as very different. Like, why do you speak truth? Why won't you help us cover up this predator? Why won't you help us hide what they have done? Because it's not right. It's not morally right. And I'm not going against my morals for anybody. I'm not. I have too much integrity for myself, and no one is going to tamper with that. So no, I can't help you with that. I'm not going to help you hurt another person. I'm not going to hurt people. I'm not going to help you do any of that stuff. Hell nah. I don't want that karma on me. This person may have a lot of babies within the family too, or just babies, period. Okay? This person could be a Rolling Stone. And they're in a lot of legal matters. Judges were involved too. I do have a new update with the judge here as well too. That read gonna be spicy. All the reads today gonna be spicy. Okay? So make sure y'all have y'all water. We got canceled and they on their own. Like Bobby Brown. Ghostbusters, yeah, they on their own. They've been canceled. Like Oscar the Grouch, yeah. Betrayed. They feel very betrayed because they've been canceled. Not only by you, you've been canceled them. Like Nino Brown, you canceled them. Their people or peeps or whoever whatever they connect to, they canceled them. And also the extended family. So basically humanity or people of other backgrounds are now canceling this individual here. Yeah, you're going to see more alliances of people coming together to help others in a positive way when it comes to things of this nature here. People are speaking up and out. Yes, mission. Yes. Collectively, you're going to see people coming together in a healthy manner to assist people that went through many different types of abusive things. We have in danger to themselves. which they are, they're a danger to themselves because they couldn't keep quiet. They became a danger to themselves when they placed you in danger. They did this. Remember, they thought they had power and control over you. No, they didn't. This person don't even have control over their Netherlands. So ain't no way this person who don't have control of their urges can attempt to try to control you. Don't make sense. They have behavioral issues. Scare tactics is not working. Intimidation is, nothing is working. You're like, okay, whatever. What else you got? It's not working. Like, big yikes. It's not working. You're like, okay, whatever. Blocking finances. They try to block your finances and also your third eye as well, too. It's not working. Nothing they're doing is not working. Accusatory is in reverse. It's not working. I'm going to put it upright so you can see it. Nothing is working. It's not working. And they're splitting their hairs because you can't be moved and you will not be moved. You are titanium steel. You solid. Solid. Your foundation gonna be solid. Your foundation is solid. You cannot be moved. Period. They can try as much as they want to. Now they're playing victim mentality. They're hiding a predator. Now they're playing victim mentality? What are you going to say? You didn't know, Karmic? What are you going to say? You were just doing this for the strength of the family's name? What are you going to say, Karmic? I want to know. What exactly can you say to think or warrant that people are going to be okay with you being a victim mentality? I'm waiting, Karmic. Yep, cleaning house. Cleaning house. And they don't like the smell of they don't like the smell of the stench that's coming from their house, the nastiness that's coming from their house. They don't like it. Yep, you disconnected, which is what you're supposed to do. And they're in the shadows here. Strong fire sign. Strong fire sign. Because of you speaking truth here, someone may have gotten divorced within the family dynamic as well too, or they may blame you for why that this person don't want to be with them anymore. That whole family is just sick. They're just mentally unwell, and I highly advise you to just stay far away and create your own life in another place, a city, a country, a state, wherever, however in the world. Stay far away from these riffraffs. They don't mean you no good. We have strong Leo, strong Taurus, strong Aries, strong, however it resonates. Okay, we have Cancer. We have Aquarius. We have Capricorn. We have Libra. Scorpio. Cancer, Capricorn, let me do two more. Taurus, Gemini. They want the heat since they want to keep bringing fire, since they want to keep starting fires. Well, we're going to end it. Since they want to keep starting fires, we're going to end it. It's going to end well on your part, but not on their part. They're going to learn that you're not the 2 or the 3. You're going to always be the 1. They're going to learn that is serious repercussions to the action that they decide to take when it comes to you. They're going to learn. And you are their karma. And they don't like it. And we don't give a flying F what they don't like. If you don't want your secrets exposed, leave people alone. Leave them alone. Go far away where we can't see you. Go somewhere far. Live out somewhere where you're not anywhere near civilization. That's my best advice. Leave people alone. And get help for your sick, twisted, perverted things that you're trying to do towards people. Karmic. Get help, heifer. Until next time, thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much for the gifts. It's truly appreciated. Thank you for the tips as well. I love, love, love you guys. Yeah, 2 more times I'm going to be on here. So y'all look out for me. I don't know what time, but I'm going to come back on here 2 more times. Until next time, to the next read. Thank you. Love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you, TikTok. I'm going to save this live on Instagram, so upload on Facebook so you can watch at your own leisure as well. I'll see you on the next one. See ya. And thank you so much, YouTube. You're truly, truly, truly appreciated. Thank you so much for everything. It's truly appreciated. Love, love, love you. Yeah, I'm going to see you on the next one.